We have all heard it. We are in a crisis. What you may not have heard, however, is that the root of the word crisis actually means decision point. And isn't that a much more empowering way to look at the situation we are in? Our economy is a system. It has systems within it, and it is itself a system within others. Our organizations and our businesses are also systems within our economy that have systems within themselves, one of which, of course, is the workplace. As Alfred Whitehead states, the misconception is the notion of independent existence. There is no such mode of existence. Every entity is to be understood in terms of the ways it is interwoven with the rest of the universe. Now, when we look at the world of work, we've seen an evolution. In the world of work has evolved through a series of questions. The first one used to be a question of utility. What do employees need to work? This then evolved into a question of productivity. What do they need to work more or faster? We then went into a question of engagement. What would make employees happier so they perform better? More recently, and before the pandemic hit, of course, the question of engagement once again evolved into a question of experience. And the question became, how do we attract employees to the office, even though they don't need to be there? What do they need to want to come, even if they don't need to be there? What's happened now with the pandemic is we have seen a return to the basic. The shock of this crisis has basically jolted us back into the basic question of utility with a special emphasis on safety. What do employees need to work safely? What does that mean for redefining the workplace? The question is, how does that actually affect the workplace? Now, the workplace is not the equivalent of the office. The workplace was never about the office alone. It has always been about the full experience.